OMG is Kevin, as they say. At least that's how Danny says it. But yeah, that's pretty much summed it up all in the thumbnail. I mean, I've been busy with a project of mine, the blasphemous video I've been talking about, and it's pretty humongous, needless to say, because I really had that much to talk about. Probably could have been let. Oh, for fuck's sake! No need. There really wasn't need for the donation, but much appreciated, Angelino64. God damn it! Thanks for the 20 Mexican. Project name Dahlia Revisit. Yeah, you wish. It's actually good content. That's what it is. But anyhow, pretty much I've been having most of the time editing all that shit, because what can I say? It is a pretty heavy project, but I will let you know one thing. I'm not paying attention. I also have the another video under preparation, which is the summer variants, right? I already have the footage recorded, and if need be, I'll probably also put the blasphemous video aside and actually work on that one instead. Like, it should be much shorter. It should take like less than a week. Just script that real quick, and then scramble the footage, and it should be all done. I could actually like release that one real quick. Then I work further on on the blasphemous one, and then I'll do the Dahlia Revisit that everyone keeps pestering me for, because I don't know. I guess we gotta give it Dahlia Revisit. I don't know, who really cares. In other news, I managed to get my hands on a Hell's Bell. Did not invest her yet. I'm not sure if I actually want to, because she seems pretty average. Like, spoilers, I think I gave her like a 3. She's basically chaos, but in Fuqua form, and not as good as it may come across. Which is kind of impressive, given that Fuquas tend to be pretty good. Yeah, I guess I could test her on the review build, but well, it's essentially what I did. I recorded the footage, but basically she feels kind of average. Pero Rom's things don't have accuracy. Yeah, but how many places can you really realistically apply that? Like, beyond Parallel Realms, like, it's its own thing, and it has its own tiers and whatever. Like, Class Cutter is not that great for Parallel, I assume, but I'm pretty sure for Rifts and whatnot, Hell's Bell pretty much fumbles a lot, so I guess it depends, really. Anyway, I might cut the stream relatively short so I can edit a little further, but I know I might also go about it. You should add more emotes to the channel. I don't know if I can do that. I haven't really checked that further, actually. I might actually try to see if I can add any further. Did you try her with? Did you try her support side? I really like Sol with evasion. It felt so easy to use and intercept. It actually was kind of it was relatively effective actually. I did like the evasion, but it also felt a little slow. Maybe like it takes half a minute to get up to a respectable amount of stacks. But if you're just going for like a singular stack, then I guess it works. If Dahlia gets another variant, I'm jumping off a plane with no parachute. Talk about low budget flights. No food or movies. No goes out of here. I had to do that one. That was so terrible, but I felt utterly compelled to do it. Anyhow, in terms of other variants, like I can give quick opinions on, Raymage is actually a pretty peculiar one. Like I'm actually struggling to give her a proper rating. Like, do people think she's difficult, or is it just circumstantial in terms of difficulty? Because I found cases where she can be a problem, but otherwise found others where she's incredibly easy. Like, as long as you don't get overly buffed on your own fighter, she's actually she kind of beats herself, really. It's a bit of a messy case. She's annoying but has a shit ton of counters. I'm not sure if you can call it a shit ton of them, but fair enough. Any parasol with precision can deal here it play right. And that's actually true. Like literally you just bypass the first hit, come to think of it, so yeah, technically that's correct. You just give him the old egret call and you get away with everything. Not to mention it also counters the revival, which is just a worse off version of a blue screen. If you miss it, it can be kind of bad for missing blockbuster finish, but it's not like a massive loss compared to like losing health. Dahlia revisited under a sentence. Dame is mid, everyone else is good. Yeah, that's accurate. And that is predictable. Anyway, let's hit drifts, so because I don't think prize fights are all that interesting. You got an SLH. That probably means nothing to many, but it's kind of funny to think about it. Jupe's Mayday. That's a name. Maybe a little tricky, but I think we can manage. Loki, don't die on another salty. I'll try, that's all I can promise. Loki Dame is better than both bronzes. I guess, kind of, I can see it but not sure. I don't know. You could also just play with a variant that doesn't get buffs or get someone with a permakill or both. I guess biting cold could work actually. Well, probably not the best strategy, but I guess it's functional. That's a thing. Alright, that's defensive. That's the predictable thing about Shadow Puppets. Everyone packs her with offense shit, that a stage fright pretty much clears it with a defensive set. It's 100 degrees here right now. I'm watching the stream while my phone turns into a hot brick. Ironically, my phone is also about to turn into a hot brick whenever it streams. So that's two of us. But in terms of temperature, it's been pretty inconsistent. Yesterday was actually rather cold and rainy. Today is actually was actually completely sunny and not so much an oven, but close enough. It's a weird season actually. It's what you call the middle of summer and autumn. That awful middle temperature, awful season. Just right in here. I would call it lucky, but it's a mix. It's a mix of lucky or unlucky, depending how you see it. Oh shit, this one dies too quickly. I didn't count she'd have that little health. You play Squig W. I guess. I don't know, the thing about Squiggly is that if I still play her is bit commitment for one and stage fright actually being good on the other. And good with a couple asterisks, mind you. She needs a lot of equipment to actually work. The reason as to why Squealy just doesn't work in most cases is she's a very grounded character with little air gameplay, which is directly ported from Second Uncle, right? That's why her kid in this game just doesn't feel all that right in some instances. And I guess this one works. We'll try to hill block our way through. Not particularly well equipped either. Oh god damn it, Nikki! Again with the fucking gift, subscription gift. Much appreciated though. I don't know. I feel I should turn off that kind of shit. I feel a little dirty having received all that many donations for doing very little. But yeah, much appreciated in either way. Oh boy, that's gonna be a use for the other one. Hello Kevin, what did I miss? Not much really, just commenting future projects for one. Like the Blasphemous video I'll try to have in a week or two hopefully. But otherwise another project that I have in mind is how much subs for a hot tub strip. I don't even have a hot tub. So that's a no-no for one. Jesus Christ, what the fuck do you people request? Next thing you're gonna tell me someone's gonna fucking request a maid outfit, and I'm not fucking buying that. 44 minutes, holy shit. Oh, it's not even done. That's the thing, it's not done yet. It's still missing the second game for it. Which, needless to say, it's pretty big. I don't know, perhaps I should have made a smaller outing. And I also predict it's gonna be watched by nobody, because that's how it worked for the previous ones. Kinda new to this game. I got Snakebite, Mommy Dearest, For Fury, and Overclocked. What order to invest and what not to invest? I mean, they're all kind of good in their own right. I guess I'd probably go with... it's kind of difficult though. I would probably go with For Fury Overclocked with the more priority ones, or at least the ones that could be more useful. Like For Fury is pretty strong, and Overclocked has the benefit of barrier and precision, so that also helps. Snakebite has also the benefits of barrier and evasion, which is also pretty nice. But you do need the right movements to make it work. Mommy Dearest will be last, because she's pretty somewhat specific in terms of what you want for moveset, because you're essentially chipping out health slowly from yourself. and her damage is not particularly the highest, so it can be a bit detrimental if you don't know how to use her. Got a shiny heavy-handed, love this game. Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually having a shiny heavy-handed. Would be the perfect excuse to feature her in profile. Is it hard to get a shiny diamond? I got 4 of them and I would say yes. Like, what even are the effects for this? Crippled Decker, but banned only for some reason. I feel like kind of wasting the likes of stand up for that. Yeah, I think I'll keep stand up for that one and just use something else. Alright, let's get cracking. Now this should be easy enough. Alright, that's one out. It's also good that the pain will text in first, so we don't have any struggles going in against the Valentine. Bit too much of chip damage, but no problem. There we go. No struggle so far. Hoping to get class cutoff from this month's relics. Best of luck then. Me personally, I didn't polish anything, but I got a wet work, which is kind of lame. I don't really inspire that much excitement. Finally made it to a live stream for once. How you doing, Skid City? Skid City. Gotta get the name right. Alright, we're going a bit overkill with the hexes over here, but all for that sweet fast kill, right? As long as they don't transmute to light, we should be safe. And even then, Umbrella has recovery, so... Okay, well, ooh, that would have been close. Ooh. Now let me fetch that invincibility real quick, or just I get rid of it. It works. Easy. Man, I heard someone say that Heartless was like the lesser of the 3 most effective ones in Her, Death Wish, and a Holy Host, but legitimately Heartless is so fucking cracked in most instances. It's not even a joke. Gaming God. No, I'm like the contrary of that. I just get lucky. This base is actually easy. Like, look at the amount of missing moves for one. It's just luck.
Time to operate.
Got a shiny Soul Crush recently and was wondering what stats would be best for her. The usual would be about right, like attack, piercing, and meter gain. Like that would be the most ideal set. That and special cooldown. Kill heavy-handed worked for me. Heartless is the only one that can bypass autoimmune catalyst with the way she inflicts the debuffs. Oh, I didn't know that. That's actually correct. Actually, that also leads to some other interesting prospect. Like, you know, Heart of Darkness also does that now, right? Well, it's not gonna be as useful because it's random, but it could be actually kind of hilarious to put it to use somehow. Ah, that's correct. But it was also like a G1, so now I'm not gonna throw like roses at myself. Eh, 80 off. But it works. Okay, we got this other guy, Ellie01. We'll keep Nosberg for last. I think that guy's pretty... he's not the toughest out there, but he's got a pretty good defense. Fake Diamond 1. Oh, you see, he just gets to the top at the very last possible instance, and that's just like me actually, but whatever. Oh, it doesn't work as support though, kind of fits the purpose. Area because of the blue screen did with DD build. Yeah, right, actually, the whole not having a good defense, that's actually true. Now let's see if we can go about it with... Okay, actually that's pretty correct. I don't think the likes of Neuromancer can outright clear it. Yeah, we'll go Grave Digger. Unless I really need her somewhere else. Doesn't look like it. We can go Grave Digger for this one. Love this little blind bastard like you wouldn't believe. Reopening. Alright, that was correct. This one's kind of a random, but I can already foresee that there's just one wolf shoot, so it's not gonna be the most problematic. Still be kind of obnoxious though. Yeah, well, we'll go Octoplasm for the lives. He's got a good intercept, so alright, that's actually correct. That's nice. That's pretty good. Is Blue Streak a good diamond for early game? Not the most Sorry, there was some yelling up upwards. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. Wouldn't recommend her because she's very high maintenance. You need to keep constant health to actually make her work. And to do that, you need maxed leech, which can be pretty costly at an early game. Like, definitely don't get rid of her because she's very valuable, but it's not the one thing I would go for at an early level because you have to get those costs done for leech. Now, at least that's how I see it. Perhaps others could wage in on perspective of investing early. Verdict on Mecha Star. Mixed feelings, to be honest. Like, the ability feels okay, but it's kind of difficult to really work out on a Cerebella because Cerebella doesn't have that much of a kit to really work with. Like, really, all she has is fucking Mary Gorilla, and that's about it. What else does she have? She hits hard with Diamond Drop and maybe regenerates. Dynamo hits hard. Uh, Diamonds Are Forever hits really hard. Battlebot has Armor Break, I guess. Pommel Horse has Bleed, which is pretty average. Yeah, Cerebella's kit is a lot worse than people actually realize. It didn't help that there was a lot of propaganda of Cerebella back in the day by Higans. That's a name most old people will recognize, but nowadays is a forgotten name. Used to be a pretty big advisor for Cerebella, but nowadays Cerebella has moved aside. Even then, I think he only shielded the likes of Harlequin and Grey Matter. So I don't think he outright vouched for the entirety of her kit. Max PA Hex ain't worth it. What is wrong with me? That you wasted too much for that. That's what. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, I guess so. So my dislike for Cerebella is vindicated. I mean, to some degree, yes. Harlequin is probably the only one that still has value, because, in my honest opinion, because who doesn't like faster cooldown, and it stacks with the statistics, so obviously she still has value. Criminal Mind doesn't really crack it. Toad Warrior is pretty average. Armed Forces is kind of there, and so is and Big Top is also kind of there, but much less. Star Spangled, despite the buff, doesn't really exist. You may like her, but she just kind of exists, so whatever. And Scaregiver, who the fuck cares about Scaregiver? Oh, Blitz and Glamour is also good. Like, but mainly because you use inner pieces to give her buffs to someone else. At least I do that. For Inverse Polarity, there's better options. I think I much prefer Green Reaper for that. And I guess there's also Formidable, if you like Misfortune. Her Fortune's kit isn't also the most amazing, but I think it's a little better. Or at least I would prefer it over Cerebella. So yeah, actually a pretty outdated character overall. And I don't even know how they can give her the banned treatment of sorts, you know? Maybe it's not a mandatory thing to do, like give everyone the banned treatment.
Let's dance, darling.
I think I wish too much. I'll just go stand out in HQ. These past units are trash, I don't care. I'm just saving up for the eventual Grave Danger, which I'll probably get on the week of my birthday. I got Green Reaper some time ago, but I don't know how to use her. Like, is it situational, or could I make her like Gravedigger? Well, Gravedigger, I wouldn't call her maining material either. Probably works a little better, but she's more. They're both pretty situational, depending on their own environments. Gravedigger excels at precision stuff and immunity, right? While Grim Reaper is more of an inverse polarity. She's gonna be great against the likes of Black Dahlia and whatnot. Oh shit, I didn't count she would block that. Fuck, I missed that. Oh fuck, I really missed that. Well, fuck me. Misjudging play. Should try to chip out the health or whatever. Well, that's a couple points lost. Beog is a good grappler because of chairs. Yeah, you got somewhere to sit. Of course, you're gonna be good. Maybe in a few years they give her the band treatment. I think there's too many characters to receive the band treatment realistically. And well, there's also a bunch of other shit to do. Like, when are we getting guilds for one? Like, that's a repeated complaining here, but when are we getting guilds? That's still in the works. And also, when are we getting those glorified blockbusters? The whole social knowledge. When we're getting those guest stars. I guess Psychic could work.
Took you long enough to pick me.
Getting heals, you hear yourself. Yeah, I'm an insane individual, alright. I am not known for sane ideas. I'm instead known for making 1 hour crap. You know damn well when we're getting them. Yeah, but and as soon as the heat death of the universe happens. Oops. Alright, we're set. We just need to get that hunger going and we're actually fully set. Oh, that hex could not come at a better time. That's no problem, we still got it. We still got it, boys. You may notice I'm not the best umbrella player, but I get there. They probably shouldn't have added the possibility of guilds being a part of the profiles if they weren't gonna develop them further. The same could apply to further story mode, but that's more of a how fast will players clear it and how long is it gonna take to develop. The story mode is just neglect. Guilds is just we really don't know how to approach this problem we placed upon ourselves. I don't know, it just gets it just seems like a Sisyphean complaint, if that makes any sense. Like always the same crap of to talk about because there really isn't much to be updated and whatever. Story is for semi-easy rewards. Yeah, but once you're done, you're pretty much done. That's the thing. What purpose is story mode for once it's finished? It's just a sitting duck. Which I guess is a fair purpose, but what you gonna do? Remind me of the modifiers again. Yeah, realistically, Host could clear it all by herself, but she needs a partner. Yeah, I should have gone Death Wish, but fuck it. It did an input. We'll recover it later. Well, we can kill the Dream Band later. It's no problem for me. Oh, that's lucky. There are challenges in story mode, but there are one and done too. Yeah, that's the thing as to why story mode is not the main priority for the devs, and I kind of understand it. But it also feels like it's just left in a cliffhanger for the sake of a cliffhanger. Alright, that was smooth as hell. And it compensates that little fuck up, but oh well. Mobile story modes have a lot more lore details in them than 2E for some reason. Well, it has the advantage of being a lot more easier to develop because it's just PNGs instead of having voice acting and whatever else. You could just come up with a fake cutscene by yourself if you have the means. of having editing software and whatever the fuck. You can't really get away with that if you intend to have voice acting in your cutscenes and more more visually edited images, you know? That's why this story in mobile is a lot more dense than that in Second Encore. Anyway, let's go gambling. Of course. Hot take sounds like a skill issue to me. Alright, let me re-equip host real quick. This is another quality of life improvement they could add. Like, they had this thing where it gives you infinite energy for like dailies, which is a good change. The next step would be having defenses be have them save your defensive moveset. So whenever you like switch up movesets and whatever, you can easily forget about it. Although also in order to prevent like people just phoning it in with multiple with just one defensive set, it should also ensure that everyone has to have like their own defensive set, you know? There are like 4 or 5 fun challenges, the rest are just tedious. I mean, it's busy work, it's what it is. Most of that crap is just busy work. Like gained 30 buffs in this specific node that probably was not very well playtested. Like the Beowulf one is like an infamous case because originally it was Weekend Warrior. Then he got buffed and it made it a lot more difficult to clear under 2 minutes. And you just gotta have the likes of Wrestler X in order to make it. Both for the debuff shit, well, not so much the debuff shit, you could actually work that one out much easier. But primarily the 2-minute one. Oh, I think I'm a little too strong for this. Please connect, there we go. Hitboxes jank did not affect us this time. Add more tickets for daily events like 1 or 2. That would actually even it out to like the old amount, wouldn't it? Well, the old amount being clearing all 4 difficulties. In retrospect, daily tickets are a godsend because it just means not having to bother grinding a bunch of meaningless shit. Just a second, I gotta do something real quick, I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to go fetch some water.
I'll speed you up.
Assuming 1 ticket is 80k and you could get for 60k with old system with 2 dailies. 6 tickets would be about the same. Well, there you go, HVS, make it happen. I know you occasionally lurk these streams, at least Bones showing up once is proof of that, so I know you're out there somewhere. USB 1 next. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'll see you later, Naoko. Nice, I timed it right.
He's our own.
Undershot it with pommel. This one's gonna be a little tricky. Let's see what we can use for that. It's a bit of a classic with the likes of that Soulfox and Dreadlocks, with the whole negating criticals in order to benefit from Dreadlocks.
Let's dance.
Yeah, I could try that and see if the recovery actually helps. No sé inglés, bro. Pues mala suerte. Nah, I think this one will be a little too risky. Do I need the Windswept elsewhere? Well, for this, not the best option. I'm fine with 4 daily tickets, just separate them from holodeck and those experiments. Yeah, true, actually. Alright, we're balling with Windswept, fuck it.
Let's go, Samson.
She's not gonna do shit against Host and Death Wish, really. And I can just use other stuff for those.
This is your latest.
RB is just here for flavor.
It's my turn, dear. Elvis.
Alright, this should be in the bag. If we get the RNG right, that is. There we go. In other news, I've been a little sick this couple of days lately because of the changing weather. And it goes back to the whole middle of spring, not spring, summer, switching to autumn. It's a sort of awkward season that just gets you sick for no reason, because there are some nights that are a little colder and others that are warmer, and you just don't know how to sleep. And it ends up getting you sick for no reason, like I caught a cold for a couple of days. It wasn't anything critical, mind you, but it was a little obnoxious. It could be easily recovered. But beyond that, nothing special to report, really. And rainstorms too, yeah, especially we got a couple of those too. Made it a bit of a bitch to get to places, but it thankfully just lasted about 2 days or so. But it's also pretty intermittent. Like, allegedly we're gonna have even more rainstorms tomorrow, you know? So what the fuck do we do? Do we just take that allegedly, or what? Like it's obviously the weather reporting kind of has to be trusted, but at the same time, it's kind of unsure to just confirm or deny. It took my Wi-Fi from yesterday. Okay, ours wasn't that bad. We don't really get any internet disconnections with the rainstorms. That's usually something that just doesn't happen. But yeah, I can see why it's not as good as. I can see why it probably is more problematic for others. How you doing, Kev? We're doing good, Jake Travel and Nels. Just rifting for a while in the middle as a bit of a break from all the Blasphemous editing. So we're doing good. Also kind of explaining that I recovered from a little bit of a cold I had. Nothing major, but like that one stomach ache it had, but nothing desirable either.
Time to operate.
Okay, let's see what we got. You know, I'm feeling Final Fang for this one.
Time to operate.
And I guess some other... yeah, I guess Bloody Valentine has
Let's dance.
extra support. You never know. When? Tomorrow. Also, how you doing, Mira? First stomach... oh shit. First stomach virus, now them cold. What's next? Mpox, probably. Imagine. That would actually be kind of hilarious and tragic at the same time.
Headaches and death.
You didn't warn. You didn't warn. Oh yeah, about that, I actually have to explain a little bit of additional Kevin lore I got myself involved into the other day. I streamed Snipe Bialik's stream the other the last week, where I pretty much just jump scare him with like, oh shit, it's Kevin Pepino. What's he doing here? Who invited this accursed individual into my lair? Okay, it wasn't that dramatic, but it really made me laugh. Like, he really got jump scared, as Mira told me. It would be hilarious if he just shows up out of nowhere and like, what the fuck are you talking about? And other crap like that. What do you think about Into Thin Air? A little nerf is justifiable. Yeah, I would say so, actually. I think it's perhaps a little too strong and could actually use a downgrade of any sort. Don't say that. Oh, you're gonna summon him. You're gonna summon him. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, Into Thin Air could be a little easier to deal with. The one I just faced off against, I had the benefit it was against a double, and I deliberately made her transmute to not be air type, you know? But if it's not that, then it's a lot more obnoxious than it lets on. So yeah, Into Thin Air could use a nerf of some sort. Like, the most basic would be having its timer reduced to 15 tops, because if we go 20, then it's pretty much returning to the old version. But at the same time, 15 kind of feels a little too short, and perhaps too annoying. It depends on opinion. Perhaps it depends on how results show up. I kind of prefer Heartless for this instead of Host. I got my preferences, alright? 12 or 15 is a sweet spot. I think 12 is also a little too short. 15 would be much more feasible. Like, really, 12 is just a small step, like, while 15 is a lot more noticeable. And that's what I figure, at least. The results may vary depending on who you ask. Like, what would you prefer, 12 or 15 for Into Thin Air? Like, well, of course the popular opinion would be 15 because it is much more ample time. Okay, actually, now remember why I wanted Host. Fuck. "15 is change, 12 is balance." That's a way of putting it. Okay, now we gotta get rid of these quickly. Come on. Ooh, that fucking hurt. I gotta kill this one fast. Okay, we're gonna have to leave her half dead, unfortunately. But we'll gotta make this shit work. Yeah, we're going straight for the grab. Well, no. No blockbuster, fuck it. I tagged Death Wish a little too early, that's what pretty much fucked me over. It's Lag Week, I thought you were playing Fire Week. That's kind of a funny thought, actually. But I do wish I was playing Fire Week, it would be more digestible. I think Lag Week has pretty annoying modifiers that can catch you off guard. Alright, I'm facing off against this guy. He's gonna revenge my ass, but it's all for the content, right? That's what they say. Now comes the part where I have to like make a thumbnail with some shitty image like the gif of Caipirinha I have in the upper corner and put like a shitty subtitle. Oh, you fucking degenerate. Well, they're not invested for one, so that's already a benefit. We gotta have a CEO mindset for this kind of crap. Alright, the first one should be burst, beatbox, spam clashes, noise cancel, and then we go for blockbuster. Ah, fuck. Well, we missed the blockbuster. I thought she was not in. I figured she was not invested. I must have read it wrong. I definitely must have read the ability wrong. Well, now we know. Should have grabbed MBB3. Yeah, but I didn't notice that she was. I thought for a second she wasn't invested for some stupid reason. Don't ask me why. Okay, we gotta think this one carefully. We need a third option. Well, something that like curses and whatever. See, actually I'm a little puzzled right now. Mommy with that coach. The coach move. Which one's the coach move? You mean couch? You mean couch, not coach. But how does she? Well, right. I would assume burst then couch. Well, I have neither of them. No, fucking hell, my moveset sucks. Poltergust is not a good option. Let's do some math.
Time to operate.
No burst Eliza, because I don't get any good ones, that's the problem.
Time for your physical.
Ah, shit. Okay, now I realize I could have gone like gangrene or some shit. We go the rudimentary with this one. Oh shit. I mean, it's sloppy, but it's functional. We just waste a lot of time, that's the thing. Most of it just trying to grab her because hitboxes are crap. The other one is just getting hit for the meter. Yeah, actually I should have thought of something else. Gangrene with burst. That could have also potentially worked. Now this is like some buff removal thing, and then we go for the kill with some blockbuster, like the Treacher one.
Dance, darling.
I got it. Like the second one, I was just going in with the best option available. It probably was not the best. I went with the wrong moveset. I should have gone with a spiral. Ill suffice, I guess. Yeah, why did you not curse? It'll still work though. If it connects the hitbox to this. Good old DPs. Ooh, that's not gonna be enough meter though. Acceptable. It's acceptable. I'll leave it at that. Not my preferred finisher. I was expecting going with Treach of Israel for the kill, and not having to drop a Valentine. But if I go with Ringlet, I pretty much kill her. Alright, that's also a tricky one. And we don't have a scapegoat with the likes of I'll get it, the likes of Double.
Let's dance, darling.
Now let's see how we figure this one out. It's like fucking Jenga and shit. The slightest fucker will just crack the whole puzzle. Sonic plus Mummy. Actually, I'm gonna check if I need Sonic for something else. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, Sonic for the first one. Mummy I really cannot use because my moveset is dog water. But I will give it a go.
Let's dance, darling.
Okay, here's the thing about Mummy. Like, what are the best moves I should hunt down? Like, I basically go all with Eliza dailies, but I barely ever get like good statistics, right? Although I might as well just go balls to the walls and start rolling until I get like 7-3-3 or something like that on like the Capri Sun and shit. So the question is, what's the ideal moveset for Mummy? Taunt is unnecessary, okay. Like, I'm gonna start like investing in more moves. Wait and Banish I already have. BB3 and Taunt, okay. I'll add those to the list then, because my moveset is pretty shit otherwise. Need Taunt, everything else is about what you usually use. Chaos B1, Capri. Okay, I'll keep those in mind. Like, Taunt is like the particularly important one. I've been delving into taunts lately, actually, with like Parasol being the most relevant one. Took some medicine. Nah, not really, just a little dry throat. How's the stream going? Stable. Bit random to have the GI Jess out of nowhere, but with like no future resistance and whatever, but no complaints. Nah, just kill him. Oh fuck, she caught that. Backdash too late. Gotta be careful not to like do that very often, otherwise I'll just I'm causing too much self damage. I gotta reject the finisher though. That was not very good. I need a better. Sorry. I need a better moveset for Mommy. It just doesn't work. And I also fucked up with the charge. Pretty sloppy, not good result. I did not count that she would attack that early. That was a crucial mistake. Okay, now let's be the bad season. Okay, after I get rid of this one, host would be helpful. Although let me check boss again for anything else. I'll go man 103 for it, so thanks. I'll take some. I'll get it next time. Much appreciated, and thanks for showing up. I'm a little too sick to get scared right now, though. Much appreciated for showing up, Alec. Alright, I think Death Wish is a little too soon for this one. Well, her and Unholy Host maybe. I'll go with right, but I also have to take care of Death Wish. That's a problem. Okay, so I'll go Death Wish and equip an Eliza an emergency Eliza. Let's call it that. In case we just have to take care of Angry Flames or similar. As for final fight, well, I have to think of something. The emergency Marie, as we're gonna call it. Because Valentine is gonna become useless as soon as I kill something and the Dark Might kicks in. And also kind of helpful against Crippled Decker. Fuck. Oh, fucking A, I hate this AI. We gotta get rid of that. I did not connect. Okay, that's one down. We can take care of the reflect real quick, no problem. No bursts, no bursts. Okay, this is not necessarily an easy result because we're standing next to corpses, and that means thorns galore. Now we need a careful execution. Ooh, that was a little sluggish. That was a little sluggish, sorry. But it was efficient at least. Yeah, probably I should have used the outtake and killed Darkmight first, but this worked out. Not the best results because of that one unlucky air node. Yeah, I can see why they should nerf into thin air, all things considered. And also that sloppy first node. But mainly the other one. Say Diamond Relics for Ray or try to get Apex after this month. I mean, the question is how much do you want Ray? That's the thing. And it's also kind of hard to guarantee Apex now, since you already left the whole guaranteed variant shit. Like, I would advise her over Ray because she's much better, like by a long shot. But it's also RNG, so it is kind of difficult. I would say go for Apex because she's the better variant, but Unless if you really want Ray, then by all means go with for her. Universal move retakes should let you to pick whatever set you want. I would probably crack the game. It should have to be like a third type of retake that is incredibly rare and also obviously more expensive. Raise blue screen for rich. Yeah, that's accurate. Autoimmune. Well, if what Danny said is true, then that one the one megalomaniac in the back, the Sans, should be inflicted with all that crap. Well, it's well, it will be a little tricky to handle though, with all this shit flying around. But we pray.
Here for tea.
Apply some pressure. Autoimmune triggered. But she also wasted a stinger, which is good. Fuck, Doom got inflicted. Okay, this one worked. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh. Okay, that was safe enough. Oh no, it did not work. Oh, that was a bad time to use the blockbuster. That was a pretty awful time to use the blockbuster. Ooh, that's gonna go horribly wrong. Alright, we at least have a slight bit of leeway, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, that's kinda late. I don't think a sketch is gonna make it, but we try luck. Ooh, get grappled. Okay. Final stand. We cannot go for the finisher then. Yeah, that was unlucky though. We got unlucky patterns. RIP. And now we await the video though. A Holy Horse Curse triggered autoimmune. Unlucky. Oh boy, that is really fucking bad. Okay, you know what? That's another one that we can like tone down. Fucking autoimmune. 1 in 5 chances and in fucking triggers. Yeah, you'll love to see it. Yeah, that was not very good. That's a revenge we can expect. But hey, we gotta try shit, you know? Sometimes we gotta just dive into shit. I know that sounds like copium, but it is what it is. Like, I'll admit I'm terrible at the game in these kinds of situations. I'm not gonna deny that I'm super pro, whatever. Free revenge for Angel. And at least we know who he is. I'm not totally mad about it. If he was some total nobody that I don't know, then by all accounts I would care a little more. If it's Angel, then I don't care. Like at least Angel is chill. How do you nerf autoimmune? Have a tally of debuffs. I heard once, like make it trigger at like when you get inflicted with 3 debuffs total, it activates autoimmune, or has a chance to trigger autoimmune. That's what I heard. I think that would be the most reasonable approach. Like, too many debuffs means a clean sweep. That's like the best approach without having it be full RNG, you know? That sounds actually great. Yeah, I know. I don't know who said it. I think it was someone called Retrograde or Pizza Riot who suggested it. I don't really recall, but that idea really clicked for me, and I think it should be shared with the devs. Character-specific autoimmune should be 2 debuffs. I think that should be like a tier thing, like bronze has 5, silver 4, and gold 3. But, well, it's kind of complicated to adjust. Or maybe just make it in general 3, and the chances are adjusted with each one. It's like, you get inflicted with something more with 3 debuffs and above, you have 20% of triggering autoimmune. Unholy Host with just 1 won't trigger it, but Death Wish with 5 slime would. Yeah, actually, that's another matter, like taking into account stacks. Yeah, that should be like the approach that we could take. Like, have it be stacks. Well, not only stacks, like a total amount. Anyhow, what the fuck do we want for this? It's Frost Armor BS. That's gonna BS. Sorry. Nah, I'm not gonna make the same mistake of beatbox. Silent Kill is also pretty strong, so that's not gonna cut it. The same one? Yeah, we're gonna go the same one, I don't care. It's gonna technically be a little easier because actually, if I can get her to block, and it's a little less hazardous because I get a lot of free meter like that. Use burst, a little too late for that, Chief. Don't worry, it still works. Yeah, here's a mechanic that I'm not sure how many people know. What is that meta of 0 invested variants on solos? It's called denying blockbuster finish. That's what it's called. And it can be efficient if you don't know what you're doing. If the player doesn't know what he's doing. Alright, this one can be a beatbox, no problem. It's called 3 points. Well, this one is 3 points. We give him the beatbox treatment and no problemo. Oh no, I tapped accidentally. Oh, fuck off. Oh man, I had it and I fucking squandered it. You can't make this shit up even if you tried. I fucking misinput. Oh well. What you gonna do? Amazing. Of course you come in at the fuck up, dude. 3 points. Only in this channel you can see this much of a self-jinxing. Alright, this should be relatively easy. Although perhaps standard is a bit of a waste in this one. Let's see what else is on the other ones. Here I want to try nonsense because she's fun. She's fun sense.
Darling, you are not ready for what you are about to face.
Showtime!
Let's be real, 100 points won't do much in this range. Probably. It depends on who you're facing off against. That's what I figure. Okay, let's see if delaying it actually helps us out. somehow. Functional. It's functional. Would be pretty cool to get a League of Legends variant for November, since Arcane Season 2 is coming. Did you forget what happened with the Annie fiasco? Annie, as in the League of Legends 1, being made into a Annie palette. Yeah, it's not happening. Riot is a piece of shit company, as it's been proven. I probably could go with something else, but I think this will do. I don't remember that. Oh, maybe you joined in a little later after that incident. It was 4 years ago, nobody remembers that. I'm fucking old, yeah. Okay, so for the Zoomers, sorry, for the people that don't remember the little incident, there was this palette, Firebranded, used to be called Heatsink, right? For showcase. She used to be called Heatsink, had the same ability, but instead of being a Fire Emblem reference, it was a League of Legends reference to a character that was conveniently also called Annie. And the colors actually look like a diamond palette, if we're gonna be honest. Like, I like this one, but the original one really looked like a diamond palette. And the ability was actually much more fitting. So the thing is, Riot didn't like that they were referencing their game, so they pretty much threatened with legal action unless they took it out. And obviously, HBS took the easier way out, and they took it out. Which is fully understandable, let's be honest. I mean, it would be a pretty stupid lawsuit to go over. At the same time, if Nintendo fucking allowed you to have palettes in your game, fucking Nintendo, of all companies, allows you to have palettes of their games in yours, you know you fucked up. But anyhow, that's the Firebranded fiasco. Remember that I got her and Hidden Barrel took away that palette. Truly. Yeah, that... Here's the funny thing, I did get her... Oh, fuck. I got attacked first, because otherwise I get hit with the Blockbuster. That's one of her cheapest tricks. Alright, stun and leave. They got Pokemon, Bayonetta, and Zelda, but Riot is being the stingy one. Yeah, it's like it's like the most surprising situation of all. Like, how the fuck do you make Nintendo look better than you in that kind of situation? It's amazing. Yeah, what's funny is I managed to enjoy Hitsync since day one. Because bullshit luck, let's be honest. Audio is getting kind of fucky. Perhaps it might be time to close the stream soonish.
Time to operate.
Okay, another buff controller would be a help. Probably not the likes of Host because of constant because of autoimmune. Yeah, it's getting into PowerPoint levels is not good. Alright, let me see if I can stop this. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can. I think it works. Yeah, I think it works. Let's try like this. Audio is fine. Nah, I think it was slowing down for a bit. It's still slowing down, actually. Okay, let me see if I can shut down the app real quick and then boot it up again. Yeah, I guess it's kind of overheating and whatnot. Gotta cool it off. The Angry Bench. Should I build Psychic or Formidable? Not enough essences yet. I gotta advise more for Psychic. She might be a little more complex at the beginning, but she's very satisfying once you get the hang of it. Like, I'm usually the kind of the guy that was not very favorable towards Umbrella, but I ended up liking Psychic. Although I ended up liking Death Wish first, mind you. But Psychic is pretty good. If like, not only is the Deadeye near infinite, and as well as the inverse polarity, but if you play your cards right in terms of buffs, you can pretty much loop anything if you actually pull it off right. How about the Fog Cerebella? The fuck's the Fog Cerebella? I don't get it. You mean gray matter? I don't really get which one. Formidable is more fun to play. Well, that one I can't really. Oh, Frog Cerebella, Toad Warrior. She hits hard and that's about it. Can be fun for a couple minutes, but the fog is coming. I get that reference. That she. Anyway, Toad Warrior hits hard, but that's her only real. Oh, the new Cerebella. How did that translate to fog? That's what I want to know. Whatever. Mecha Star, if you meant that one. She's okay, but I don't really have much experience with her. I would say her ability feels better in something else, but at the same time, it's kind of so-so. I really don't have a definitive opinion on her, if you ask me. Kind of a complicated situation. I didn't mean to backdash like that. Oh, just getting laggy? Oh shit, that's not enough meter. Well, I didn't really meant to take that damage. About ideal, not the best one. Love seeing nonsense gaming. It's not perfect, but nonsense is funsense. Arguably my favorite bronze out of all of them. Which may come ironic with stage fright, but nah, nonsense is better. Nonsense is just fun in the fun like fun in the bun and shit. Nah, whatever. Final fight with a forecast and blockbuster. If I had an ICU Seraph, I'd definitely use her right about now, but I don't have it. Death Wish I'd pee. Sketchy. Ah, right. I forget that's a cheat code that I have. I don't know why. I guess it's just that the one variant that was never meant to be. As bizarre to say as it is. Like to this day, it's still hard to process. I have a Death Wish of all things. Oh, and inner pieces. And they're really exactly inner pieces. Why? I'm not sure. Well, I guess for taking care of this one, that would be the main reason. Salutations to El Dodo, Father of Rifts. Come on, that'd be Angeluso. Gotta root for my own. Sorry. Yeah, this can do. Fuck it. Not too much of an IP guy. I'm sorry. Besides the cheesy thing. Oh, hate that backdash, but it's fine. We can recover it. Oh, that's not... it's not inflicting quietus, eh? Well, it's kind of unexpected. A little less health, again, because I didn't get to fully utilize the thing. But, functional, I suppose. I'm too much of a stubborn idiot. That's my problem. You rate characters with 1 to 5 stars, what variant you think deserves 6 stars? Well upcrafted, of course. For fuck's sake! Of course you predicted it, god damn it. Or maybe it's just lime... so same-minded minds, or like-minded brains, whatever. Time points compensate the HP loss. I guess. Kinda wish I got that quietus inflicted though. RNG was not cooperative. $1,700. Nah, that's pretty average. That's, in fact, I'm higher than usual. I tend to be much lower. I'm only higher because of stream now. Video's kind of fucking up though. Okay, should I try Soul Crusher though? Flexing much. By accident. Oh shit, I gotta switch on Holy Host set. Double always wins the RNG. The house always wins, or the nuns always win. Now I'm feeling kind of... I want to gamble with Soul Crusher, but at the same time, I feel like she's gonna die because of Reflect with the Thorns. Like, she's gonna kill her first round because she gains Deadeye early. Now, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna use the proper tools for the job. Well, any Parasol could do it, though. Do I need Indomitable for anything else? I don't really think I do. Maybe for this? Well, I would say it's helpful at least. And I'll say you, should I keep Indomitable for something else, or is it easy to keep for this one? Or to use for this one? Like, I also feel I can do this with any Parasol. Really, like, just have a... Try Mommy there. I don't think I can do proper with Mommy. I think it would be too slow. At least judging with that said. Daily challenge of passing through kingdoms through no mercy parallel realms with bronzes. Nah, I just wanna clear those things. I don't wanna struggle with those. And I'm not like a speedrunner or whatever. I'll be alright, trust me. I don't know, man. I feel my set. Like, here's the thing. I feel my set is just not good enough. Use grip. Of course, if it doesn't have any moves, it's not good. Like, here's the thing. My set is not good. My Eliza set is pretty dog shit. I never got good rolls with, like, this shit. Gravedigger is also an option. Is Temple Tyrant okay? Pretty mediocre, I don't know. Catalyst is Doomsday Device. Sonic and Ball. Well, Sonic does turn into a ball. I don't know. You know what? Fuck it, I'll do Somersault. I don't care. It's gonna be not so fine, but we go here for gambling. A little too early for taunt, but it recharges quickly at least. It works. And you said Mommy, it would have been much slower. Come the fuck on. Maybe with more combo hits and more health though. Like 2 more points of health. But that was pretty good, you've gotta admit. I don't think anyone cares about whatever element doubles. Okay, funny story. I gotta show off a little thing I got the other day. This little sucker Sunday school. I got her exclusively because there's someone called Rivers SGM. I just wanted to get her shiny to make fun of Rivers because he actually likes Sunday school. It's like his avatar. What does she even do? Wars Octoplasm, or better Octoplasm, because she also works against water. So yeah, forgettable, but actually kinda there. Meanwhile, to shiny Octoplasms. Damn fucking straight. Alright, that's gonna be a stage fright. With the Doomsday device, I see. Set is a bizarre mix of offense. Nah, it's mostly offense. We want this set plus taunt because I don't want to risk it with the thing, you know? I don't want to risk it with the Doom. Not after last time. You bet higher combo with Mummy and it's much safer. But you gotta... Okay, but the thing is, you'd have to go through the second health bar. I think that will make hits lower. And again, I don't have good stats. My set is not like yours. I don't have that much faith currently in Mommy Dearest. Because my set is just not that good. Alright, approaching the shit zone, we gotta prep ourselves. No problemo.
The Contiello tradition lives on.
I couldn't do it without you.
Gotta love stage fright. Forgot what stage even does. Oh, it's not only but the most practical thing ever. Disable ability at the very end of the fucking fight. Which sounds stupid, but it's also much more convenient than you think about, because it works against blue screen, except you gotta deal with the fucking power surge. It works against Assassin's Greed and Immoral Fiber. You got a point here. Without Capri, you'd have to deal with her revival and waste more time. Yeah. It's like I don't see it for one because of my set, but also you gotta go through second health bar. That's why I preferred Somersault in the end. And honestly, I felt I dealt too little damage for one. RTS, Painwheel Doomsday. Perhaps Mommy could be useful here, actually. I'll give you that.
Dance, darling.
For the other one, I don't know, I guess we don't want her to wake up later. But again, Indomitable will be a little too much of a waste. High Ruler would probably not be ideal either. Gravedigger best choice. True enough. I'll keep Mommy for the funny. And because she could 3 shiny primes. Yes! 3 shiny primes. But let me show you something even worse. 4 shiny bare bones! Fucking stupid shiny dupes is like the worst thing, dude. Solo plot, no, not this. Oh, I see. Yeah, actually, with the usual strat that I like to employ, would be not very convenient to have her inflicted with Quietus. So yeah, actually, perhaps one out of the 3 primes would be more useful. The shinies are half our big band. I hate playing as it. Unlucky. 5 shiny heavy-handed. That'd be heresy. I cannot sacrifice both the shinies I got and I regret it. I mean, depends on which ones they were. If they were pretty terrible, I don't feel bad about it. Okay, she's not waking up. Oh, that sweet mother of convenience, she's grudge. Alright, that was easy. The one time mommy is useful and it doesn't even have a good set. Got two shiny heavy metals, I'm still mad about it. You have to find someone called Scoria and use those heavy metals against him. Best of luck on your journey. Crippled Decker and another doomsday device. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Fun in the basket. Who's that? Oh, Scoria is like a veteran. It's not a name that's gonna be recognized by most people here. Okay, let me fucking cook, as the children would say. Let him cook. I don't think children say that anymore. They move on to new phrases at a lightning pace. I'm too old for that. Any more specific dooms or just Weekend Warrior PC and Custodian? That could have worked, I guess. Could have. I forget that I have a bunch of variants, that's my problem. Perhaps I... Another grudge, let's go. Let's toss your weight around and flip him out. That made no sense. Maybe I should check marquees more often, so that because I preemptively assume it's the worst one, and yet here I am fucking sweeping it because they're the easiest ones yet. Okay, I'll finish this one and it'll probably be the last fight of the night. If it charges, that is. Okay, it's another doomsday device. The guy seems to really like that catalyst. There is no autoimmune, but also I don't want to risk it, so... Okay, I want to do kind of a funny thing with like Green Reaper here, but...
Let's dance, darling.
Well, right, if I kill him fast enough, I could probably pull it off. But it's gotta be fast as shit.
Time to operate.
But you just kill them with like... Makima with Heartless. But I want to try the inverse polarity, that's my problem. I'm gonna try the corpse removal and denying their shit with constant spam the other shit. I don't know, I want a ball, dude. Green should work. Hell yeah, I'll take your word for that one. Just because I really wanted to use green. I'm not even gonna deny it. That's a solid start. Here, you take it. I don't stun, thank you. Alright, that's skill number 1. I'll start recovering from here on in. And now we gotta get the kill on the last one. Audio got kinda wacky to back here over there. And that's game. And you wanted a more complex setup, come on. Little slow though, I'll give you that. Not sure if Makima Heartless would have been faster. Maybe it could have, like I got good attack on Parasol. But you never know. At the same time, there's something cathartic about seeing Valentine slowly kill themselves with their alleged strength. Like just seeing Assassin's Creed Southward meta like that is just the most satisfying feeling. Hit 50 combo with tier 3. Unfortunately, I don't have that invested. I really should invest more moves, that's my fucking thing. That is an insane thing to say. Yeah, probably out of context it sounds bad. It's just a gameplay thing. Disclaimer. We do not want to take anything out of context here. Just in case. It's all a game. You don't have anything. I'm lazy, I just gamble. I just gamble, that's my problem. I really should stop gambling so much. Okay, what do we want here? Cripple Liquor, Futile, and the other one. Now, Heartless could work.
I'll sweep you up.
Alright, let's hit the last one of the night, because I think it's already getting a little tiresome. And perhaps I can spare a couple more moments for Blasphemous editing. Ooh, that ran out too quick. Salty Gamble's better than Bro. I suppose so. Okay, we gotta kill this one quickly so we can get on the next one with Host. Now this should be safe enough. Got him. Got him. Got your ass, bitch. And that's game. Hopefully there's no revenges to do last minute, I trust. Because that was a bit of an oopsie that I didn't realize the other day. Because it just kind of happened out of nowhere. I'm definitely not referencing anything. So yeah, that's gonna cut it. Let's see if there's anything else we can fucking gamble on. Nah, not really. Well, it'd be funny if we bought this right now. Nah, not enough SP. Fucking gambler life is just a fucking misery. But yeah, much appreciated for everyone that showed up today, and also appreciated donations and whatnot. Tag Sasuke Drex. Nah, no thank you. I'm good. I have to deny you that. I'm wanna edit some more Blasphemous, I'm sorry. El vicio es potente, as we would say it. Yeah, see y'all.